Lights, camera, action. Am I supposed to say that? No? Okay.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah, I am. I think it's so appropriate to have a man amongst beautiful women. I mean, my credentials to host this show, I think, would be astrophysics, microbiology. So I'm hoping through the course of this amazing series, I get to understand what makes women so beautiful.
But the shoot is not today.
The shoot is not today? But I'm okay to, like, sleep in the studio, and I'm good to just hang out with. Guys, you don't look like you're going to give me this job. Please, yeah. I'm okay. Please. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Yamaha Fascino Miss Diva 2017, empowered by United Colors of Benetton and co-powered by Reliance Digital. 15 stunning, gorgeous women selected from the length and breadth of this beautiful nation, India, to compete in one of the most exciting beauty pageants this country has ever seen. Let's meet all the lovely, gorgeous 15 ladies.
I'm Piranong Munamgil, 21 years from Sikkim. I'm an absolute natural and I just can't be fake. 3 words to describe your simplicity. Calm, natural, real. So, Piran as a peace giver or a peace taker? Of course, a peace giver.
Hi, I'm Ekta Jaggi and I come from Delhi. What stands you apart? I think being 5'10" is enough to make me stand out in the crowd. Biggest inspiration? I think I'm my own biggest inspiration, and apart from myself, I think it's my mother. What kind of person are you? I'm pretty chilled out, happy-go-lucky. What can't stop you from winning the title? I think even a natural calamity cannot stop me from winning the title. One advice you'd like to give to the girls who wants to participate? I think we're all born as divas. We just need to believe in ourselves and just give it our best.
My name is Shraddha Shashidhar. I have my roots from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. I'm 21 years old. I stand 5 feet 6 inches tall. I love to run in the mountains. Trekking, scuba diving, solo backpacking, marathon running is something I absolutely love. My favorite actor is Jared Leto. My favorite movie is Shadows of Time. My favorite series is Sherlock Holmes. What makes me laugh is when I play a lot of pranks on people. What makes me angry is when people lie to me. My biggest achievement so far has been Yamaha Fascino Miss Diva 2017.
Hi, I'm Shannon, 21 years old. I'm Cancerian. My hair color is black with blonde highlights. My favorite color is purple. My favorite cuisine is Thai and Italian. I'm a very ticklish person. My favorite emoji is the monkey emoji. Craziest thing I've done is got lost on a trek without food, then got rescued by a villager who gave me food and shelter. Best day ever. My hobbies are eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, midnight snacks, in-between snacks, and then go to the gym. My talents, can I do this? Probably not. I can say all the alphabets in the reverse order. I'm very adventurous, free-spirited, fun-loving person.
Fantastic. It's so exciting to be surrounded by so many beautiful faces. And I've got some news for you. It's been 17 years since the Miss Universe crown has come to India. But the Yamaha Fascino Miss Diva 2017, I'm sure, is going to change all of that, looking at all of you. So big round of applause for yourselves. You know, with all the excitement surrounding this pageant, I thought it would be great to dive right into the middle of it. Well, on this journey, you don't have to worry about a thing because you're not going to be alone. You're going to be mentored and guided all through the series, all the way to the finale, by the quintessential beauty with brains and the global icon, the last Miss Universe from India and the only Miss Universe to score a 9.99. Girls, join me in welcoming the very beautiful and radiant Miss Universe from 2000, Lara Datta.
My journey to Miss Universe actually started from the time I was 7 years old. I think at that point of time, you know, it was every little girl's sort of fairy tale dream come true to see beautiful looking women in these fabulous looking gowns, wearing a crown on their head, and then, you know, they had that whole crowning moment. I think the moment that you're crowned is really something that is truly quite indescribable and special. It's a moment that still gives me goosebumps. I think in a way you feel that in whatever my capacity is, I was able to do my country proud. And that is a huge sense of achievement.
Thank you.
Welcome, Lara.
Thank you.
And look at my girls. They're looking absolutely amazing. You girls look fabulous. You all really do. So we're here to enjoy this incredible journey. We're going to spend the next couple of weeks together. I'm extremely privileged and happy to be able to mentor you. And it's going to be difficult, it's going to be tough, but I promise you that not a single one of you will leave from here without transforming yourself in some way or the other. Yes? Yes. So welcome, and I'm looking forward to spending the next couple of weeks with you, and I really look forward to it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I mean, Lara, what would you like to tell these girls before they begin this exciting journey? That one word of inspiration that...
You know, I think I say this to every single batch that stands in front of me every year at the start of the entire pageant. I'm looking for that one person in a sea of beautiful faces that really stands out, that makes a mark in her own way. I mean, all of you are going to do that, girls, but who is going to make it with a statement and look larger than life? And that's what it's totally and completely about. And the idea is to do it by being yourselves completely. So it's about using the next couple of weeks to really become the best version of yourself than you could possibly be. And it will be difficult. You will be grilled. You will be put under fire. You know, but life is not easy, and it's about stepping up to the plate and facing a challenge. And talking about challenges, I'm telling you girls in advance about how you're going to be scored over the next couple of weeks in this pageant. So this episode is all about getting to know you girls. From episode 2 onwards, you're going to be undertaking some very specific tasks. Each episode will bring 2 judges. Both judges are armed with 10 marks each, which they will be allotting to you girls through each task that you perform. At the end of episode 5, you would have finished 4 tasks. At episode 5, I've been armed with an arsenal of 20 points. And I'm going to be observing you girls through all the episodes, through all the tasks. And at the end of episode 5, I will allot 20 points to each girl. At the end of episode 5, the girls who are the bottom 3, the girls that have the lowest marks will be eliminated. And they will not go forward to participate at the finale, which then will only be judged on the performance of the top 12.
So Laura, now we need to find out what the next Diva drill is going to be, because I'm sure the girls are all eager to know what their first drill of this series is going to be.
And this Diva drill is all about having fun. It's about expressing yourselves through an image along with a hashtag. So you girls are going to get as creative as you can and come out with a hashtag that best defines your personality. It could be what you look like, it could be your state of mind, whatever you want. And to do this, you get to use this entire loft space. We've got a ton of props for you, so feel free to construct, to style yourselves, to construct whatever kind of background that you might like that best kind of suits or complements the way that you look. And to help you do this, we have with us our stylist, Shayal. We also have our hair and makeup person for this entire season, Bianca. They're going to help you. They're going to give you some tips. They're going to help you put your look together. And once you girls are ready, you're going to be shot by the very talented Ariz Gandhi. You're not being judged. You're not being marked on this drill. So this is really about us getting to know how fabulous you girls are.
Laura, this is going to be an exciting drill. We want to see how you girls use the elements to bring out your personality.
That's the key factor, girls. Just really allow yourselves to be impulsive and creative and really go to town with it. Yeah?
Once I decided on my hashtag, it was now time to style myself. And since this was a DIY task where you were supposed to style yourself, and luckily there was this really friendly, nice stylist known as Shayal.
And I told her, I said, I am like this kind of person who is a child at heart, you know, who loves to learn, who's so young and bubbly and all of that. At the same time, someone who's quite matured.
We could also do something like this.
I wore this really cool sports bra of mine, and with this nice jumper, white jumper, which was so bright and vibrant. So it was perfect that way.
We had Bianca ma'am who helped me for hair and makeup. I literally had no idea. Wearing a classical costume, I thought I'm going to completely dress like a classical dancer with those huge eyes and then the complete hair and those flowers and everything. And she really gave me a good, like, you know, a loose braided plait. And the makeup was also simple, and I think like I look beautiful.
So what I think we could do is just leave, you know, a few.
And she pretty helped me out that, you know, I should just chisel my cheeks more, put a lot of contour and just highlight them. Something elegant yet sexy. That's how I want to be.
Time now to take a hashtag break and come right back to watching Yamaha Fascino Miss Diva 2017, empowered by United Colors of Benetton and co-powered by Reliance Digital. And you're watching all of this amazing action on Colors Infinity. So come right back.
Hashtag dream, believe, perform is the one I chose.
I'm someone who completely believes that the way you dress is who you are as a person.
I was trying to convey that I'm a strong, independent woman.
Welcome back to watching Yamaha Fascino Miss Diva 2017, empowered by United Colors of Benetton and co-powered by Reliance Digital. And all this amazing action is happening on Colors Infinity. All right, ladies, your time's up. You've got to stop whatever you're doing because it's time for me to hand over the reins to our photographer for the day, Aris Gandhi, who's going to capture these wonderful women using their hashtags as the main theme of the photograph. So let's find out who strikes the pose the best.
The drill was that we had to frame our personality with a hashtag and portray that in our photo shoot. So mine one was Peace Please. So I chose the hashtag Peace Please because I consider myself to be a very peaceful person inside. Because I feel if you're not at peace, you can't go about doing what you want to. So I feel peace is very important.
As a person, I'm very forthcoming, very confident and fierce. So I thought of choosing the term hashtag strong is beautiful. We decided that I should perhaps wear boots to give that toughness and roughness in my personality for the photo shoot. Aris was really helpful, actually. While I was hanging down on the railing, I was a little nervous, so it was showing on my face. So, he guided me how to look into the camera while I'm hanging on the railing or sitting on the staircase so that he gets that toughness out of me, that sporty look out of me.
Hashtag dream, believe, perform is the one I chose. Perform to me means delivering excellence. It has never been just about dancing for me. I had dreamt of being a very powerful performer.
One thing people always say to me is that we never see you without a smile on your face. My hashtag was smile like you mean it. I actually picked a hot pink outfit. It was a little dress and it flowed out. I thought it fit my personality really well and I thought it fit what I wanted to portray. I'm someone who completely believes that the way you dress is who you are as a person. My hashtag was simply stylish. I'm someone who believes in a lot of simplicity, at the same time being extremely stylish.
The hashtag I chose for myself was teacher swag. So the whole idea behind this was just about sharing, not just education. I want to be a teacher who's a glamorous one. I'm not a person who gets really nervous, but shooting with the best in the industry, I was pretty nervous, but the pictures turned out to be really amazing.
I am mine, that was my hashtag. I came with this idea because I am a very independent and confident person and I'm happy to be myself since I know who I am. Mirror shows my reflection. And
And I think that image totally represents that hashtag. And I think the picture came out really well.
People have lost that attention span and they want everything to be on point, especially on social media. So that one thing, one word which defines your personality, which is captivating through hashtag, was the idea behind this diva drill. My hashtag was poised with power. So I was wearing a very soft, elegant, light pink sari, which showed the elegant side of me. Yet I wanted to show that fierce side of mine through my strong attitude and expressions. So it was a little bit of challenge to capture that. But that one moment he captured perfectly when I was strutting my pose with confidence like a winner. And the light was just falling on my face and he was able to capture that moment perfectly.
My hashtag was natural because I'm connected to nature. At the time of photo shoot, I was feeling that I'm in the garden because I had to get that feeling. It was my first photo shoot. I've never been in front of camera. I think I did a great job. I have explained my personality in one picture.
My hashtag was Be Your Own Hero. My look was very sporty and I also had a football as a prop. I was trying to convey that I'm a strong, independent woman.
So mine was hashtag sun chaser. I love being with nature. I love being under the sun. I wanted the wind aspect and just outdoorsy feel to my picture.
My hashtag was hashtag passion with purpose. I came up with this idea because I'm a very highly passionate person and I'm also very focused towards my dreams.
I chose the hashtag small town, big dreams. Coming from a small city like SUNY to Mumbai is a big drive for me towards my dream. I actually want to set an example for those girls who really think that they are from a small city and they can't chase their dreams. City doesn't matter. You just have to believe on yourself and you just have to be confident to chase your dreams.
My hashtag, what I've chosen is a life explorer. I choose to wear a classical costume because I'm a dancer. But then the posture I've chosen to present is a yoga pose. And I had a stethoscope in my hand, which shows I'm a doctor. And also, I did a salute because I was an NCC cadet and I'm a really patriotic person. It went on really well, but you know, in every picture, it's not just my effort, but it was the effort of the photographer, of the stylist, of the hair and makeup artist, and with their help, I think I've done an amazing job.
It's not easy to come up with something that describes you in just like 1 or 2 words. But after a lot of thinking, I boiled down to a hashtag, which is earthy ether. So it describes my strongest personality traits because I'm someone who reaches for the stars. I chase my dreams fearlessly, but at the same time, I'm really grounded and my roots mean a lot to me, and it's the simple things that make me happy. Diva is someone who's confidently beautiful being herself. And if you can't channelize yourself in the 1 or 2 minutes that you have in front of camera, you're not a diva. So I think these shoots are really important for us to realize what is that aspect in us which makes us the diva that we are.
First day at the loft,
Yeah.
the first drill, a pretty tough one.
Yes.
You know, having these girls to kind of describe their personalities in a hashtag. I mean, I would take like a lifetime to do that.
It is. It's also the girls don't know what's coming, you know. So when they get the information on what is the task that they have to perform, it's very impromptu. And the idea is exactly that: is to get the girls to think quick on their feet, right? It's to see how can you adapt to a situation, to the environment that you're put in. What can you do with props that are available to you? But today was challenging for the girls, especially since it's the first episode. It's an introductory episode, so you know it's getting to know them. So yeah.
So this was like trying to get more of what's inside out in terms of their personality. That's the whole idea of this task. When you judge a drill, what are you actually looking for, knowing what it takes to be a Miss Universe?
So when I'm looking at the girls, I'm looking to see what they've thought of. Are they able to implement it? Is it visually also very clear and seeable in the image that they've, you know, then created?
Did anybody stand out with that idea and concept?
I think a few girls. I liked what Payton did. You know, she comes from a part of the country as well that is sort of mystical still. The colors that she used worked really well for the shot that she created. So I really liked Payton's shot. Ekta is another girl who, you know, has overcome a lot of odds to really be here today. And the fact that she is her own hero, you know, I really love that whole concept.
Resurrected itself.
Exactly.
Any other girls that come to mind?
Alicia, you know, I think her hashtag was Dream, Believe, Perform. And again, you know, so you're taking it to another level where you're not just a dancer, but you are a performer. And that's really important through life as well, right? We're constantly playing different roles.
The idea of today's loft drill was about expressing yourself, relaxing. There was nobody being judged. So what's going to come up next? I'm sure is going to break the ice. Stay tuned, because when you come back from the break, we're going to show you how to break the ice. Girls apart, I have a question for you. I always wanted to know, do they let you keep the crown or do you have to return it back?
My daughter wears it and runs around the house quite a bit. Yeah, she absolutely has no idea what the value of it really is.
What was the first thing you've done right after you won the title?
I had breakfast. Yeah.
Welcome back. You're watching Yamaha Fascino Miss Diva 2017, empowered by United Colors of Benetton and co-powered by Reliance Digital, only on Colors Infinity. This is an absolutely brilliant place because I'm surrounded by 15 of the most gorgeous women in the country who are being mentored by none other than the beautiful Lara Datta.
Wow, you girls look amazing.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm sure all of you are waiting to ask Lara a lot of questions about her experience as Miss Universe. Of course, because this is a journey you're going to be taking on and you want to know from the best as to what it was all about. Yes?
Oh boy. Obviously, all of us were still in a little bit of like that awe in front of our mentor that we couldn't speak openly. So we were all excited that we actually get to interact with her and even ask her questions that we were sort of all bubbling to ask her because there's so much to learn from her.
So, Lara, I thought, the girls apart, I have a question for you. I always wanted to know, you win the crown, and after the whole hoo-ha, do they let you keep the crown or do you have to return it back?
Well, during your years Miss Universe, that crown comes in an armed case and it actually comes with its own security personnel. So you travel the globe with the crown and the case and its own security personnel. So if anything happens to Miss Universe, it's fine, but the crown has, you know, some immense amount of security and eyes on it. But yes, when you do finish, you obviously don't get the original crown because that goes forward to the next Miss Universes that follow, but you do get a replica of the crown. So I do have it. My daughter wears it and runs around the house quite a bit. Yeah, she absolutely has no idea what the value of it really is.
Well, I'm sure she's the little princess of the family, so she gets to keep the crown and wear the crown. And the head that wears the crown has a lot of responsibilities. So the responsibility is yours to ask interesting questions to Lara. So let's start.
My question to you is, what was your most difficult aspect during your Miss Universe journey?
Honestly, I would have to say the pressure. You go as a young girl with a lot of pressure on you. You have the entire country waiting and hoping and, watching to see that crown comes back. Once you make it to the top 10 or the top 5, I mean, that pressure goes through the roof because now it's like, I'm that close. Just don't let me get that close and no further. So, yeah, that was the most difficult aspect.
All right, moving on.
I believe that nobody is untouched by pressure, especially when you're on stage. So when you're under pressure, how do you maintain that mental state of mind to be your best version?
Now, I'll share a little secret that worked for me. So my contest was held in Cyprus in a stadium that was actually done like this huge amphitheater. So I really psyched myself the night before the contest, before we stepped on the stage, and I said, okay, this is it. I'm going to pretend that I'm this diva and I'm going to be stepping out to perform in the middle of this huge amphitheater with this entire huge audience. And this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and I'm going to make the most of it, regardless of what the end result is going to be. And that really worked because then when I stepped out on stage, I really came alive because I completely enjoyed that experience and that moment.
The whole essence of her answer was that to live in the moment. That is one advice I'm going to believe and own it throughout my life.
My question to you is, do you have any fear? And if yes, then what is your biggest fear?
I think, honestly, I cannot say that there is any person who is absolutely 100% fearless, who says, oh, I don't fear anything. But I also believe that your fears evolve, through life. I mean, there are different things at different points of time in life. So I think for me, honestly, now that I am a mom, my biggest fear is the safety of my child. Having a daughter, being just 5 years old, so she's still very dependent on her parents. I think that for me is just keeping her safe, making sure that she has an environment where she grows up to be a very stable, happy child. I think today those are my fears.
I'm sure the grilling session is getting interesting. So many things we've found out about you, Lara, that we had no clue about. So fantastic. So fire away. We have one more question here.
So Lara ma'am, is it advisable to eat before bikini round?
To eat before a bikini round. So girls, again, a nice interesting story from the days of the Miss Universe pageant. It's quite hard. You have a very grueling schedule and we were homesick. We were stressed out, we were starving, and I think just a few days before the final contest, my parents landed in Cyprus because obviously they had come to support me. And my dad called me up and he said, how are you doing? And the first thing I said to him, I said, I'm so hungry. So he actually showed up at the hotel with about 30 hamburgers in it. And he said, hold on a minute, these are not all for you, but I'm 100% sure that if you're starving, I'm sure that quite a lot of the girls are starving too. So I went into the entire rooms on my floor with these 2 bags going, hamburger, and trust me, it was the best day of our lives. So honestly speaking, I think it's about preparing yourself, working really hard on your body, having that body confidence. A meal or two is not going to make a difference to you just before your swimsuit competition round. But yes, of course, that doesn't mean go out and have like a binge, So you walk out and you have this little poofy stomach there.
So basically, the breakfast buffet on the day of the bikini competition is out of bounds. Okay?
I'm really curious to know, what was the first thing you've done right after you won the title?
I had breakfast. Yeah. So we had been going the whole day. We started the contest at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was crowned at 6. And I was starving because we did media, we did, the new Miss Universe was introduced. And by the time I got back to my hotel, it was 9 a.m. And I suddenly had an army of people around me that I'd never seen before who had now suddenly entered and taken over my life. And they said, oh, what do you want to do? What do you need to do? And I said, the first thing I need to do is have breakfast. That's what I did.
But the simplest things give you the most joy.
Of course
and I'm sure that's what's on your mind.
And my priorities were very clear.
Well, I hope you girls have been inspired. And I'm sure all of you have found out so many interesting things about Lara and interesting things about your journey that you're going to be taking on as the future Miss Universe.
The icebreaking session was really good because we got to interact with her and not talk just about the pageant but about other things. It made us sort of loosen up, it made us sort of laugh a little more when she's there.
You've got to teach Lara one of your favorite dance moves. Show me a walk and I'll follow you.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be easy. Welcome back to watching Yamaha Fascino Miss Diva 2017, empowered by United Colors of Benetton and co-powered by Reliance Digital, only on Colors Infinity. So Lara, I'm really excited about this next round for a lot of reasons. One, because it's the next little drill.
Yes.
And we have a special somebody who's going to be joining us.
Yes, we do.
Let's introduce you to that special somebody who is very talented. She's a fashion designer, an interior designer. She also is responsible for making one of the most good-looking young cricketers on the Indian team look really desirable. Virat Kohli styled by her. I think the best thing that she's done is make you girls look amazing because you are wearing label Nandita Mehtani. So this next drill is very simple. Our special guest Nandita here is going to read out a little sentence. The sentence has a clue as to somebody sitting here. Based on that sentence, we're going to identify who the girl is. That girl's going to come up here. We're going to give her a task and we're going to see how you perform that task. Okay, so Nandita, you want to take the first sentence?
Okay, so out of all you beautiful girls, I want to know which one of you has danced on top of a table at a party.
I was literally not expecting this. I have, and I was guilty of it.
So now, you've got to teach Lara one of your favorite dance moves.
All right. Show me a trick. It's never too old to teach an old dog new tricks.
I kind of taught her this cute little step that I do all the time. Turn sideways, and you do this. Yeah. And then you turn the other side, and then you do this. Basically. Honestly, she was such a sport about it, and I think that was my happiest moment of the day when I got to dance with Lara.
It might seem like it's a silly task, but what we're trying to do here is try and let you feel easy with your personalities and yourselves in a new environment. Because you're going to be placed in a lot of tricky situations. You've got to be able to take on those situations and come up as being totally confident. So, Nandita, are you ready?
Okay. So, the tallest girl in the group, but with heels.
Oh my God!
How tall are you?
5'10". Yay! Okay, Ekta, I have a task for you. This is where I extract revenge. So you're going to teach UD how to do the catwalk to the end there, back and there and back again.
Oh, that's too many times.
Sam, Lara made Ekta teach UD how to catwalk. Now, how can it get better?
So how do I strut myself?
Start with grace.
Okay. Show me a walk, and I'll follow you.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be easy.
When she taught UD the catwalk, and seeing UD do the worst catwalk that I've ever seen in my life was very, very funny.
Super.
That's it. That was amazing. Thank you so much. You're a good teacher, and you have a great stride and stance.
You do.
You truly are a supermodel.
Thank you so much.
So now, Nandita, there's another line you're going to read out, and we're going to identify that girl.
So, which one of you is from a small town but who has very big dreams?
I could identify that.
You are a very good artist. You sketch very well. Okay? We have Lara Datta, who's your mentor, and we want you to sketch her for us.
Oh, wow.
Are you ready? All right.
Okay.
She is such a talented person. I mean, she could sketch this from her memory of beautiful sketch of Lara Datta, and that to the winning picture, and it came out so beautiful and so nice.
The one where she's wearing her Miss Universe crown, smiling with all that joy and, elegance and grace. And she did it out of her memory, which is even more fabulous.
Thank you. That's very special. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Well, that was an amazing opportunity to get to know you girls better and to see your various talents and your aspirations. Lara, what did you think of that wonderful drink?
I think it was a lot of fun. I had a blast.
I thought it was a great evening, and I think the girls were quite a sport. I mean, everybody made an effort, and I think you guys were a lot of fun.
Yeah. So because you girls have been so amazing today, we're giving you a little something to take home with you. So we have our wonderful Miss Diva fragrances. We have the showstopper, the fashionista, and the cover girl. We've identified a few of you who really embody those three aspects. So Nandita has picked a few girls, I think, who she's identified as fashionistas.
First fashionista that I've picked is Monica. Shelly, Spantika, Vijaya, and finally Sonali.
Congratulations, girls. You've identified and made some pickings of your own.
Yes. So I thought I'd take the opportunity on calling out the names of the girls who I think embody the fragrance of the cover girl. So the Miss Diva cover girl fragrance embodied by Ekta.
Yeah.
Elisha. Trisha. Tejaswini. Shweta.
Super. Great. Congratulations. So I guess that just leaves me with the showstoppers. Okay, so I think my first pick for a showstopper would be Shraddha. Hayden. Shannon. Give it up for Menika. And since the showstopper actually always comes out last and is the most special, she may be the last, but definitely not the least, Apeksha. So today we've had a lot of fun, but from here onwards, it's going to get harder. The next episode, we will start the tasks that you will be judged on, and your marks will be allotted to you. So the fun isn't all over. Ladies, the night is still young, and I'd like to thank Nandita for joining us today. The girls have looked lovely and fabulous, and the colors have been amazing, so thank you. Thank you so much for being here with us.
So far, there have been no scores and no eliminations, but from the next episode onwards, it's going to get tougher for the girls. Stay tuned for more of this exciting action on Yamaha Fascino Miss Diva 2017, empowered by United Colors of Benetton and co-powered by Reliance Digital. You're seeing all these amazing things happen only on Colors Infinity.
My question to you is, do you have any fear? And if yes, then what is your biggest fear?
I think, honestly, I cannot say that there is any person who is absolutely 100% fearless, who says, oh, I don't fear anything. But I also believe that your fears evolve, through life. I think for me, honestly, now that I am a mom, my biggest fear is the safety of my child. Having a daughter, being just 5 years old, so she's still very dependent on her parents. Just keeping her safe, making sure that she has an environment where she grows up to be a very stable, happy child. I think today, those are my fears.
You're going to discover this city, not as a tourist. You're going to be on a very cool ride.
I had a chance to ride the amazing Yamaha Fascino scooters.
I think it's reached the India, and I'm so excited.
You girls are going to be broken up into teams, and then you need to come together to create a cohesive image.
The biggest challenge of this task was that we were given only one frame and we have to crack it.